Do I hate LeBron James? I'm about to get clipped for this. Y'all.
Stephen A. Smith's teenage daughter, Samantha, went on his podcast and admitted she had a crush on LeBron James' son, Bryce. And Stephen A. had a full protective dad breakdown on camera. That clip, originally from August 2025, hit the internet again in April 2026, and the numbers went right back up. Here is exactly how Samantha Smith put her father on blast, and why this moment sits at the center of one of the loudest feuds in NBA media history. The confession. On August 19, 2025, Samantha Smith, Stephen A.'s daughter, was co-hosting a fan Q&A segment on The Stephen A. Smith Show. She had appeared on her father's show before. During the 2025 NBA Finals, she had sat in to make picks, calling OKC Thunder to win on both the podcast and on ESPN's NBA Countdown, citing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's MVP season as the reason. She had a co-host presence that fans had already started paying attention to. She was comfortable on camera. She was funny. And on August 19th, she was handed a fan question that would follow her father around the internet for the rest of the year. The question, do you hate LeBron James? By August 2025, that question was not abstract. The feud between her father and LeBron had been in the papers, on the airwaves, and in every sports comment section since January 2020.
Do I hate LeBron James? I'm about to get clipped for this. Y'all.
She knew exactly what she was doing. She even
I gotta tread carefully here. I went to a Cavaliers game against Golden State. Great player. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Then she shifted lanes entirely.
But guys, I have to tell you guys, and I don't think he'll see this because, like, why would he? I remember Bryce James, right? He's a great player, right?
And then, with the same casual delivery she had used to call the Thunder over the Pacers,
and there's Bronny too, but I remember I used to have the biggest crush on Bryce James, like a year ago.
Stephen A. Smith went still, his head turned. Then she continued, and the discussion.
So it was really awkward when there was like a lot of beef just between Bryce and I. He doesn't know who I am. That was difficult for me, to deal with.
The beef between Bryce and I. Her framing of her own one-sided teenage crush as a parallel to the actual fully documented nationally covered war between their fathers was the line that broke the internet. Stephen A.'s face in real time was a
What?
I'm joking.
You better be.
Yeah.
You better be.
He has a girlfriend now, her name's Sadie. She's gorgeous. Next question.
And I don't hate anybody, just for the record.
My dad's he's not a hater, you guys. I'm just gonna leave it there.
And just like that, she dropped the bomb, then walked away like nothing happened. Samantha Smith delivered the moment in under a minute, released the tension, and moved on. No hesitation, no second glance. Meanwhile, Stephen A. Smith sat there completely thrown off, visibly shaken, struggling to recover, and offering nothing meaningful for the rest of the segment. The internet did the rest. Within hours, the clip exploded. By April 2026, it resurfaced and racked up millions of views across YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok, X, and WorldStar. Every repost came with the same energy. Stephen A. Smith panics, caught stressing, loses it after daughter's confession. Media outlets piled on too, breaking down the awkward exchange and amplifying the moment across headlines. Here's what made it hit even harder. Samantha, born in 2008, was around 16 or 17 at the time. The name she casually dropped? Bryce James, born in 2007, just a year older. Two teenagers, both tied to the basketball world, but with one major twist. Samantha's father has a very public history of tension with Bryce's dad, LeBron James. Timing? Even wilder. Samantha made it clear the crush wasn't recent. It dated back roughly a year before the episode, somewhere around mid to late 2024, before the media friction between the families reached full intensity. And she kept it real. It was completely one-sided. Bryce doesn't know her, and he's already in a relationship. But while she laughed it off, her dad didn't. That reaction wasn't scripted. It was raw. A father caught off guard, processing something he clearly wasn't ready to hear live, on his own show, in front of an audience. And it didn't stop there. Later in the same episode, Stephen A. tried to lay down the law, saying she could start dating in college. Samantha didn't miss a beat, looked straight at the camera, and casually admitted she's already dating. His response? Short, sharp, and loaded. We'll talk later. Then she took full control. Samantha made it clear the crush wasn't recent. It dated back roughly a year before the episode, somewhere around mid to late 2024, before the media friction between the families reached full intensity. Closing out the show, Samantha grabbed the mic, roasted him on the spot, covered his forehead while joking about his hairline, and playfully rebranded the entire program as the Samantha A. Smith Show. One episode, one unexpected confession, and suddenly, the loudest man in sports media had nothing to say. Stephen A. Smith has been in a very public back and forth with LeBron James. Yet at the same time, he's been one of the loudest voices defending LeBron's son, Bryce James, arguing that the kid deserves more respect, more attention, more opportunity. And Bryce? He's not just a name, he's a legit prospect. Born June 14, 2007, standing around 6 feet 5 inches, he plays shooting guard with a smooth jumper, quick release, solid size, and a calm, fundamentally sharp game that scouts consistently praise. High IQ, clean mechanics, he looks like a player built for the next level. On January 1, 2025, he committed to the University of Arizona, choosing them over programs like Ohio State and Duquesne, stepping into a competitive system under head coach Tommy Lloyd. His senior year at Sierra Canyon had flashes too, like a breakout performance at the Spalding Hoop Hall Classic, where he dropped 16 points, shot efficiently, grabbed boards, and walked away with MVP honors. Not long after, he helped his team secure a state championship with LeBron watching from courtside. Then came college in silence. In 2026, it was confirmed Bryce redshirted his entire freshman season. No games, no tournament minutes. While Arizona made a deep Final Four run, the move was strategic, an extra year to develop physically and mentally on a stacked roster where minutes were scarce anyway. Coach Lloyd made it clear, this wasn't about holding him back, it was about protecting him. Because the reality is, Bryce isn't just another freshman. He's carrying one of the heaviest last names in sports. Even that decision sparked debate. During Arizona's Final Four run, reports surfaced that representatives tied to his camp were actively limiting media access to him, blocking reporters during open locker room sessions. For some, it felt excessive. For others, it was smart, comparing it to how other high-profile prospects manage exposure. Later in the same episode, Stephen A. tried to lay down the law, saying she could start dating in college. Samantha didn't miss a beat, looked straight at the camera, and casually admitted she's already dating. His response? Short, sharp, and loaded. We'll talk later. Then she took full control. Closing out the show, Samantha grabbed the mic, roasted him on the spot, covered his forehead while joking about his hairline, and playfully rebranded the entire program as the Samantha A. Smith Show. One episode, one unexpected confession, and suddenly the loudest man in sports media had nothing to say. Either way, the narrative stayed consistent. Defend the talent, question the system around him, and now stack all of that next to what Samantha Smith casually revealed. The same man publicly clashing with LeBron. The same man advocating for Bryce has a daughter who quietly had a crush on Bryce during 2024. But that's not just irony, it's almost cinematic. The internet caught it instantly, because the layers were too perfect to ignore. Meanwhile, the LeBron James camp? Total silence. No reaction. No comment from LeBron, no acknowledgement from Bryce, nothing from Bronny James either. And that's been their pattern. Stay locked in on basketball. Ignore the noise unless it crosses a real line. And this wasn't a threat. It was a moment. Bryce has kept things low-key, focused on development, staying out of headlines, building toward the 2026-27 season where he's expected to finally see real minutes. He's got his own lane, his own timeline, and yes, his own relationship, just like Samantha casually mentioned. But zoom out, and this is what really made that viral clip stick. At the center of a loud, ongoing media feud are two powerful figures, Stephen A. and LeBron. Cameras always rolling, narratives always clashing. But orbiting the tension are two teenagers, Samantha and Bryce, who didn't create the spotlight, didn't choose the rivalry, but still feel its weight. And in one unscripted 60-second moment, Samantha made that connection visible. No debate segment, no hot take, just real life cutting through the noise. That's why the internet keeps coming back to it. They did not choose the war. They inherited the proximity to it. And in 60 seconds of unscripted Q&A, Samantha Smith made that proximity visible in a way that no formal interview or hot take ever could have. She put herself in it lightly, jokingly, clearly, and then walked out of it with the same ease she used to take the mic and rename the show. The feud between Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James has generated confrontations, monologues, Instagram trolling, SNL parodies, and hours of sports talk television. But the clip the internet keeps returning to, the one still pulling numbers 8 months after it originally aired, is 60 seconds of Stephen A.'s daughter saying a name she was not supposed to say, and his face in the half second before he recovered. That is the clip. The internet found it, and apparently it is not done finding it. That brings us to the end of this video. For more interesting videos, like and subscribe this channel.